Skiers, snowboarders, sledders, shredders, and burners, we're calling on you for communal support and your help. I am Major Trouble, and I'm the co-founder and theme camp lead of BRC Snow Club. This is one of those videos that a theme camp lead never wants to have to do. Unfortunately, even against all of our best efforts to fundraise and to make this happen on our own, we need communal effort and your help to bring the slope back to the burn. And if that's all you need to hear, you can head over to the GoFundMe and donate now.
Black Rock City Snow Club. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
Out there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
BRC Snow Club started back in 2021 as a community for burners and skiers and snowboarders and snow aficionados alike. It was a place for all of us to come together and connect and share our love of snow sports. And in 2022, Rachel and I decided to start it as a theme camp. The first year was basically just a bar with a bunch of snow-themed decor. We had some great drinks, we had some great musical acts come through, and we had a good time. But there was no ski slope. The ski slope was actually supposed to be a 5-year plan, something that we would gradually build to. We would slowly, put the money together and figure out how to make this thing a reality. But of course, like all well-laid plans, it ended up being a 6-month sprint to get it done. And somehow we pulled together the money, most of it out of our personal finances, and we brought the ski slope to the playa at Burning Man 2023. And while Snow Club is a community and it is a camp, the entire operation is run by 2 people, myself and my partner Rachel. While we have dedicated campers and volunteers, what that means is that the entire financial liability, planning, and responsibilities fall solely on our shoulders. And honestly, we've given everything we could to make this happen, and at this point, we need your help. We're not billionaires, we don't have an art car, and we're not a sound camp. Instead, we bring one of the most exciting and interactive art pieces to the playa, along with a full rental fleet and the campers and staff to make sure that everyone can operate the ski slope safely.
Yes!
We've been back every year since 2023, and every year we pour our energy and our love and our finances into making this project happen. We rally volunteers to come out and support the project as well, working in the rental shop and helping support you on the slope. The reality is that the slope has reached a scale now where 2 people cannot personally underwrite what has become an iconic gift for thousands of people on Playa. We now need to raise $25,000 beyond our regular camp expenses in order to bring it back to the Playa. And we need to raise it quickly. Rachel and I have given everything we have to bring this gift to the Playa, so now we're asking the community for support. Since the grand slopening of the ski slope back in 2023,
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever ski slope at Burning Man.
we've seen hundreds, if not thousands of people come through and ride, ski, or sled down our ski hill. Our rental shop is open from 3 to 5 p.m. and 7 to 11 p.m. every day of the burn through Friday. And this year we're going to be on Esplanade again, so you can come shred the gnar with us any of those times or sled any other time of day. As crazy and absurd as our gift to the playa is, it's the reactions and the stories that we get from people who experience it that really keep us going throughout the year. From the guy who was in a wheelchair whose friends carried him to the top of the slope, put him in a sled and sent him hurtling down, to our friend from Canada who said that sledding down the slope brought him right back to his childhood. And then to the snowboarder who had lost his brother earlier that year, who hit our ski slope, did a bunch of tricks. He told me that he and his brother used to ride on these ski slopes in Tahoe, coincidentally designed by the same guy, Rob Justina, that helped design our infrastructure. You can't script this stuff. And whether you've ridden the ski slope or you've just come and hung out for a little while to watch the people going down it, you know the kind of joy that it brings to folks. One of the harsh realities about being a theme camp and not an art project is that we receive absolutely zero support from the Burning Man organization. Last year, we were placed on Esplanade, even though we didn't ask for it. So of course, what did we do? We asked for a grant. And what happened? It was immediately denied. We're not eligible for art grants, and the org doesn't provide any sort of backing or financial incentive to the theme camps that bring their gifts to the playa. What this means for us is that Rachel and I are on the hook for everything. We personally have to cover every cost associated with bringing this project to the playa. Everything that we've built has come from personal investments, camp dues, fundraising efforts, and the generosity of our community. It's no secret that Burning Man has changed, and we know we're not the only ones struggling this year. The impact of decisions made by Burning Man organization leadership, paired with the current financial climate, have left us staring at a potentially serious financial problem. Some of our core campers can't attend this year, and finding new ones has been a challenge. There's been a shift towards bucket list culture at Burning Man, and many attendees are looking for camps that will offer the most amenities at the lowest cost. As you might imagine, There are plenty of camps whose gifts and operating expenses are much lower than ours. We've done our best to close the gap. We've poured months of planning and weeks of building into 2 huge fundraiser events this year in the Bay Area. We gave it everything we had, called in every favor we could, and produced 2 amazing events at a fraction of the market cost. But we still came up shorter than we'd hoped. So now we need your help. Snow Club is a 2-person labor of love. And somehow we've pulled off something truly unprecedented 3 years in a row. But we're not in the same position we were when it started. I've been focusing on my artist career as major trouble, and Rachel was laid off in 2024. And while recovering from her infamous fall, she started her own coaching business. We're both self-employed. One of us is an artist. And so life evolves, same as Burning Man, and here we are. So now we're asking the community to come together in communal effort and help us keep the Burning Man spirit of questionably dangerous interactivity alive. So there are a couple ways you can help. The first and most obvious, contribute to the GoFundMe. We need to raise $25,000 in order to be able to bring this gift back to the playa. That covers expenses like year-round storage, transportation to and from the playa, and necessary safety repairs and maintenance. Another way you can support is camp with us. We need bodies, we need support, we need people to help staff and build the slope. If you're interested in doing that, fill out an application at our website, brcsnow.club. You can also connect us to resources. We're always looking for new ways to minimize our costs, so if you can connect us to someone who can help with transportation or scaffolding and stairs or wood materials, please let us know. And lastly, probably the easiest one, spread the word. Get this message out there to your community as well. If you don't have the means to contribute, sharing this fundraiser means more than you might think. Communal effort got us here. It's also going to be the only thing that gets us back. So thank you for taking the time to listen to this and to watch this video. We hope to see you guys out there on the playa.